Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Big Sexy. The NWO, one of the most intimidating groups, one of the most controversial, yet one of the greatest groups of all time, led by this man. Had a unique relationship with WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels over the years. Can you imagine what the NWO would do to Byron? That's not a funny thought. Hey, Kev, he's over here. Oh. I'm getting out of here. What an intimidating presence.
And introducing the challenger from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 230 pounds, Jeff Jarrett.
Byron, what's the game plan for these superstars heading into this triple threat match?
Michael, a lot of times you'll see a competitor lurking in the weeds, just waiting for the right time to strike. But knowing these three superstars the way I do, I doubt we'll see any of them standing by idly here tonight.
And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WCW United States Champion, Mike Awesome.
Byron, what should we expect here tonight in this triple threat match?
When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the unexpected. Adding that third superstar to the fray really does add a level of intrigue that just can't be found in a traditional one-on-one match.
Big Sexy Kevin Nash sees his two opponents and knows they're prime targets to get leveled with his size 16 boot. Even in a triple threat setting, Nash knows he's only a jackknife powerbomb away from victory. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Spine buster! What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looking to lock it in here. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Talk about dismantling your opponent. The champ's on the defensive now. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him, he's wide open for attack. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Oh! The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent.
Looking at it here. Boom, what impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented, he's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
You gotta believe this one's over. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I think Kevin Nash is done playing. We've seen... What a strike.
Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
Kevin... Oh, man! Ouch.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He wants it one more time.
Boom! But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. 3. Retains the title. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Man, oh man, look at that. Almost forgot about this one. Man, this was great. And I always enjoyed watching him perform.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW United States Champion, Mike Awesome!
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough, but turning back two, that's just plain impressive.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.